Hi guys,
Hello, people.
I'm Milena,
Lola.
and we're continuing with Mad Men today. We're
This
watching
is-
episode 8.
Yes. I saw the title, but I forgot it.
Let's-
A Night to Remember. And it's Dawn and
Actually,
Roger.
it sounds like their night. They
And this is one of the Roger's nights where he's like, life is short and I'm having a
Yes,
midlife
yes.
crisis for the past 20 years. And so let's seize the night and maybe flirt with what is the Jane. Something.
maybe even do more than flirting with Jane.
No, I think they're gonna get together. I think she's gonna be she's gonna take on the Jones role basically here for Roger. Remember that time where I thought he was maybe gonna change after he had a heart attack? Good times.
But we did say
We
he's
did
gonna
say
change for an episode
that's
for
not
a
real.
season, but
That's
not
more realistic.
Yeah.
He will not really change.
Yeah. But again, having a heart attack made him realize how short life is, which he should take up. Not take up. He should
Enjoy.
every day.
Yes.
No, he should not respect
He should
his
seize the
wife.
day.
He should not
Because it's all
try
about
to
him.
repair his relationship with his daughter,
No.
and make it nice bonding time. He should sleep with as many girls as he possibly can.
Yes, because he needs to remind himself. I mean, he needs to prove to himself that he is still young and strong, and they don't want to dom over him.
Of course not.
Who would? Everyone in this room. Actually,
Not everybody.
or maybe only me.
I would not choose either one of them.
Well, yes, that's why I corrected myself. But if it's a choice between those two men, again, I'm not sure how your input in this is.
I chose Bobby.
Yes,
Not the kid, the
I
woman
know.
Bobby.
I know. I thought let me make a joke. I thought that for a second. I was like, let me not make a joke about a child.
Yes.
Yes, you would pick Bobby.
Yeah, of all of them.
I picked
would.
Dawn.
Just so you know. Let's not confuse things here,
Maybe in this episode we could find out who the woman in the previous episode was, but maybe not.
We'll
I don't
see.
know.
If I had to choose one man, I choose Sal.
So you can both be gay in secret.
Yes. I think that would be the least hurtful option.
I mean,
For both
I would
people.
not be Dawn is not my preferred option emotionally wise.
If I had to, I said, who is Pete?
God, no, I would sit with Pete and be like, there.
Yeah.
Please. He's just, I don't know. God, yeah, no one else. Huh.
But no one else.
I was trying to think if how I would rank, who I would
What
pick.
about Ken? He is cute.
Well, I mean, after last episode, he rose between the
Harry, Ken, and the third one whose name is Paul.
Harry cheated on his wife. Paul, there's just something about him that I don't necessarily like. I don't know what it is. Maybe just me being judgy. Ken makes disgusting remarks. But again, it's that time and age, and maybe when he is when you get him one-on-one, maybe he's fine. Maybe I could change.
Saying that while wearing
guess.
this t-shirt.
None of the men here would give anyone. No one would meet anyone's emotional needs. So just pick no one, actually. And that's it. Yeah.
Are we gonna see the woman? Let's continue. Are we gonna see the woman? Maybe not. We have no idea. It can happen in this. It can happen in 5 episodes. We have no idea. I can't wait for that because I can't wait for the more flashbacks of Dawn's.
Yes.
I want to see more of also Betty in this episode. She puked in the last episode.
Are
I
they
think
gonna
that
talk about
storyline
this?
should continue, honestly.
Yeah.
Because Joan always is a preferable option. Peter and Peggy have not been in the last episode, so maybe
They have
that.
not.
But again, I still think this is Dawn and Roger's episode with the
They're in
night
the picture,
Yeah,
so.
and the night to remember somehow sounds
like them.
like them, not Betty. You know what I mean?
No.
So
Let's find out.
let's play the episode. Love the
she's
beginning of
angry.
this episode.
Don't fall, girl.
She will not.
Is the guy gonna appear? What's his name? Did they just not speak about it? Of course they didn't.
When did you get up?
I don't know.
I don't think she slept.
Is it still Saturday?
I fixed the outlet in the dining room.
I thought you were going to call an electrician.
All you need to do is unscrew the fuse and replace the plug down.
Sounds like you could do it.
I need to be able to plug in the hot plate.
Okay. Beth, come here. Look, you've got a week before this party, and it doesn't have to be a big deal. Carla will help you.
Oh,
We're not
nice to
household
remember.
people. I'd appreciate it if you take care of the things on the list.
Party. I'll fix it.
Thank you.
What is the party for?
I don't
Is
know,
it
but actually
someone's
party,
birthday?
like a night to remember ends up being like Betty's preparing that night.
Just left.
Love to see the story as well.
Brought colored pencils for the boy.
Is the priest?
Oh, Lord. Hello, Father. What a pleasant surprise.
Well, I'm sorry for dropping in. I just thought that you could use a visit. Hello, Peggy.
Hello, Father. Let me see if he's awake.
No, please don't disturb him.
Nonsense. He'll be thrilled. Means a lot that you're visiting.
No, you as well, I'm sure. I see you at church, but you don't seem very comfortable.
No, that's not true.
You don't participate, you keep to yourself.
Maybe because I feel like I will be judged.
You know, there are many ways to be involved. There's a committee for the CYO dance. And for selfish reasons, I would love to take advantage of your professional services again. Publicity. Last year's poster was girls in garlands dancing around a maypole.
I'm so busy right now, Father.
Think of it as pro bono. Talk to your boss. I really would like the kids to show up.
As of today, you are costing this company more than you are making it.
Excuse me?
Tim Dunn's called from Maytag. Apparently last night their switchboard lit up like a Christmas tree.
Like he just accidentally became head of television. Like does that even exist?
There was a scene with a murderous Russian spy. Is all a big joke to you? The Russians are still our enemy, you know.
This will not happen again.
You need to get your department in line or I'll gut it.
The department line.
I'll get to the bottom of
This is the department.
Who is the other part? The department. At least it's not hard to get it in line. You do it all yourself.
What's the name of that place we went to with the wallpaper and the kebabs?
I don't remember. Can one of you help me read TV scripts?
There's too much to read, and I have nobody. And there are things to do that I didn't know were my job.
How could that be? You made that job up.
It's a whole other job.
That's why we have juniors. Someone to blame.
You need someone to lay down on the barbed wire so you can run over them.
For women entertaining in the home, Holland is Paris. They can buy this sophisticated beer and proudly walk it into the kitchen instead of hiding it in the garage.
I'm just telling you, I sense resistance. If you want to get some research, I'll get them into a room with you again.
Okay. We'll go up and down the Hudson, northern New Jersey, Connecticut, the Cash Belt. Set up a few end-aisle displays at the A&Ps, away from the other beer. Surrounded by cheese and crackers and toothpicks with cellophane tips.
You're still going to have to sit down and sell this to them. I hate to disappoint your wife, but I don't know about Sunday night.
Well, I'd worry more about disappointing Roger. He seemed to think it was important that we sit down with Craig Coulson. And believe me, I'm sure my wife would rather go see a movie.
You're not invited to wherever this is.
He doesn't even have to say anything. He
He
can
just looks
be
funny
there
to
and
me.
that's it.
And I love him so much for that. Oh, much like your marriage. Head of the department.
Great.
Television department.
Mitch says you want to expand your department?
There should be a dedicated man for broadcast operations.
And what is he dedicated to?
Reading scripts, meetings to discuss. I'm really the face of the television department for the clients.
Have you noticed we're full up? Who's going to pay this person? You?
The money we save avoiding surprises will make it worthwhile. I don't think Mitch has been very happy with my recent promotion.
Are you?
Yes, of course.
Figure out a way to do the job yourself.
I better not repeat any of that to Mitch.
Peggy Olson's office.
May I speak with Miss Olson? This is Father John Gill calling.
Peggy Olson speaking.
Hello, Peggy. This is Father John Gill. Do you have a minute?
Yes.
Whatever this is, and make it into a poster?
What do you mean, whatever this is?
Well, there's been some discussion.
Don't you like it?
The CYO committee is curious about a night to remember. They feel it sends the wrong message to the girls.
It's wholesome and romantic. And you have to get the girls. It's the only way the boys will come.
Well,
Tell them that this is the way it works.
couldn't you just speak with them? They just want to feel involved.
No one is paying me for this.
I'd love to hear their thoughts.
I'm sorry, but someone making you something that you did not pay for, and then you going and being like, ah, we don't like change this. Excuse me? Pay me. Fine.
I received a memo from Mr. Sterling's office saying that you needed a girl to help you with your workload.
It's not exactly what I asked for.
I don't know what you had in mind, but we are spread very thin.
Hello, Joe.
Hello, Warren.
You look great today.
I know,
Thank you,
Warren.
Warren.
I need someone to run our commercial scripts past the
I love her so much.
That person also has to read the network scripts for me and really make sure our clients aren't misrepresented.
I don't feel comfortable sending my girls out of the building, but I will find someone to read the scripts. And what are they looking for?
I just want to nip any problems in the bud. You know, for example, if the kid's pushing away his dinner in disgust, make sure it's not Gordon's fish sticks. You know, people can't be coughing and dying right before a lucky ad. Things like that. It's common sense, really.
It sounds interesting.
It is.
Are you gonna do it, my girl?
And there's Maytag in there. They're very sensitive to communism.
I would love if she took this on.
Why can't I do that?
Because you already have a job.
No, I mean talk to her like that. She's so much woman.
He is correct.
I cannot. I cannot.
You are so graceful. She's going to be Piglet. It's all very professional looking.
She's gonna be Piglet. I'm gonna die.
Ours is engaged.
Enjoy it while you can. These are beautiful.
Oh, he came.
Sorry I'm late. My date canceled.
I thought that's why he didn't want to like
Calls, you might
come.
have been able to replace her.
Sorry I'm late. I didn't want to come stag. Nobody cares. I don't know. My wife hated odd numbers.
I want him to be nice to Doc.
Yeah.
Phillips, you know Mona.
Of course.
But we didn't see him actually drink, right? He just poured and then threw the dog away, but he didn't drink.
And you have a choice of Burgundy from France or a frosted glass of beer from Holland. Ooh.
Holland.
Did you bring a case from work? No. Oh, please, Draper. You'll do anything to win an argument.
I don't understand.
You went out and bought that. At the store.
Carla did some of the marketing, but no, I did. Why?
I'm not even allowed to pick where I sit.
Crab, if you want to be in business with someone who knows their stuff.
Heineken's one of our clients.
He said you were the market, and you are.
Oh, that is funny. What an interesting experiment. I have to sit down. Oh, please do.
Like to be in a room and everyone's laughing, you don't know what's happening, and like you're the customer that they want to like manipulate, and they did. I just. Oh.
Soup is delicious.
A night to remember is every girl's dream. It holds the wholesome
She's
promise of
pitching.
the kind of hand-holding that eventually leads to marriage.
Exactly what
This is hell.
I don't like the way they're dancing.
How
They're too
should
close
they
together.
dance? Oh my God, shocking,
Leave some
scandalous.
room for the Holy Ghost.
Of course.
Maybe they're doing a box step.
You're not worried about having a dance full of girls only?
When the boys hear that the girls are going,
Boys aren't gonna hear nothing. They don't go to school together.
they go to church together.
I'm just saying, I'm not an expert, but there might be another slogan.
I think she's saying maybe we should try something else.
Are people
I would be
insane?
so annoyed.
I'll see what I can do.
I would be so fucking annoyed.
You're such a doll.
Make your own fucking posters.
Father, I don't mind working, but this is completely unnecessary.
Well, I don't understand.
What
Did
part?
you agree with them?
Well, the dancers could be farther apart, but you were very persuasive.
You don't have to agree with them. In fact, you're not supposed to. You asked me to do this based on my expertise.
Well, I'm not really on the committee. I'm more of a liaison.
You're supposed to tell them that they should trust me. That's your job. They'll listen to you.
You're right. I'm sorry this is so much work.
No, I can turn it around.
And the copy machine?
Yes, I cleared it.
Hello?
But like she's getting more work. How do you feel about it? You didn't say that. Fuck off. I don't like him already.
She is reading this.
What happens on Aspen?
You're right about that.
Let me ask you something. Is it possible for someone to come
Oh, I
back
know the
from coma
character.
and have no recollection of who they are?
Honestly, people don't
He
know
is
how I feel as much.
handsome.
Really?
He acts like not a villain, but like somebody like
Yes.
not positive in
Never
other
seen him in my life.
show that I watched.
Probably once.
Could be a Gossip Girl or something like that in my mind.
Maybe because I've never seen him in my life.
Such a reader. Just walked around with people staring at you.
I don't like him.
Don't like him at all.
Absolutely.
You should be looking for a house.
Of course.
What happened to your fascination with Glen Cove? Joni, you should be watching those shows, not reading them. With a box of bonbons on your laptop.
I'm glad you approve.
I love this so much. I love this so much.
Of course.
You can get
Choke on that
yourself.
water. You have fucking feet. Get up. But I love that she's like doing more work
Me
that's
too.
like interesting to
I love
her.
everything about this.
And I love that he's an asshole. I mean,
Yes.
not asshole. He's normal for this day and age.
Hey,
You embarrassed me.
what are you talking about?
You embarrassed me.
What did I do?
It's not just
You know I
tonight.
would buy that beer.
So what?
Because you know me so well. You know everything about me.
I use our life all the time in my work. They pay me for that.
And then you laughed. Must be so funny being in on it.
You're taking this the wrong way.
You embarrassed me.
No one is going to remember that. You know what they're going to remember?
She's gonna
Petra
remember.
Coulson missing her chair. Come on, leave this. You're tired. Let's go upstairs.
I'm not going to bed. Not until you tell me why you insist on humiliating me.
Betty, I can't talk to you when you're like this. It makes you mound out of a molehill.
Do not let it go, girl.
I know about you and that woman.
What?
Damn it, Don, I know you're having an affair. You. And Bobby Barrett. How could you? She's so old.
It's ridiculous.
I'm just telling you I know.
What do you know? Go ahead. Tell me.
Jimmy told me everything.
Jimmy. He hates me.
He told me everything.
Class A manipulator.
See, twist all my words.
I'm not going to dignify Jimmy Barrett with a response. He's a big mouth.
I saw you two together. You think you know me? Well, I know what kind of a man you are.
You think I would sleep with that woman?
You can't help yourself. Admit it.
There's nothing to admit.
You're lying.
Betty.
This is even worse. Even when she tells him, he denies it, and what is she supposed to do? Like, what, just like pack and leave? That's not gonna happen.
Is it with a
With
child?
the kids.
Yeah. She's still in the same dress.
Very proud of you, Betty. Do not fucking let it go.
Come on, Daddy. Mommy said the party was fun.
Did she? Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye, Daddy.
He can see her look like this.
And
be
he's
like, bye-bye.
able
Oh my
to
god.
ignore her, to fight her, to...
He ignores everything.
The rest is up to her.
This is Mr. Pastor and Mr. Costas from Maytag.
Are we all better now?
Yes. Process.
I
seems be
want to
streamlined.
scream.
You don't understand.
I want to
On the
scream.
phone?
Joan is handling broadcast operations.
I had no idea. I would have combed my hair before I called you.
I got next week's scripts.
Don't hold anything back now.
Oh, she won't.
Well, it was nice to meet both of you in person.
Hell of an operation.
Television department, my favorite department in this whole company.
She's gonna run it. She's gonna run it by the end of the show. I could cry. I
No,
could
you
cry
have no
a bit.
idea how excited I am. I could scream.
I am gonna cry now. Like, you need to prove. Like, you need to know that you're not insane, because like the way that he speaks is trying to make you feel fucking insane.
I think he's good at pretending.
He is great at
So
pretending.
he hides the
great
evidence.
at like ignoring things
lying.
for you're just gonna be the one that goes mad
Yeah.
over it. I mean, he is as well, but like he is. It's a whole other thing. What? I
But
don't
like, what
remember.
else can she find?
Maybe something.
What
about,
else can she find?
Maybe something about the Richard.
Dude,
Is there something that we know
what do women want? Any excuse
to get
right
closer? That's the...
I know. Let's go back to privacy. Let her find something, but also...
Good to see you as always.
Francis, well, thanks for coming by. We were just so excited that I thought you should hear it from the horse's mouth.
What exactly happened?
We explained to you before that research shows that with a rise in commuters and the relative scarcity of suburban bars, people are drinking more in the home.
Yes, we heard you. Entertaining, housewives, etc. We're not against it. We just think our money would be spent better elsewhere.
And honestly, I agree with you, but, well, we ran a little test, and the results were very enlightening.
We targeted a few wealthy suburban markets with woman-friendly end-aisle displays.
Was there a spike?
The sample was very small, but what we put out sold well. More important was who it sold to. It's an untapped market where you dictate the competition.
I think I can say this because Don's being modest. Don's wife, she's a peach of a girl. They had a dinner party. We're talking days after placement. And she had this elaborate, elegant setup. Foods from around the globe. And sure enough, there was your Heineken. Right next to the bone china and the polished sterling. She's exactly who we're after. Well off, educated, with plenty of time to shop.
Look at Pete.
I guess we could throw it in the
Look
mix.
at Pete.
Like, it's like bring your child to work day.
Regional. See how some strangers' wives feel.
I would recommend buying airtime during love of life. During the day, like to fantasize about having active lifestyles.
I know my daughter missed a lot of classes in college for her stories.
I don't know how Mr. Crane feels about this, but I've been reading the script. And I just have to say, as the world turns, it's about to become unmissable. I don't want to give it away, but someone people think is dead is not.
I'm glad you like it, but they all do the same things, don't they?
No, not at all. And it's going to receive a lot of promotion.
Is it the same price?
Well, they're all close.
This sounds better.
Well, if you lock them in at this rating and then they exceed it.
I think you'll be pleased.
That's why I didn't want to do this on the phone. I love what she says, and I love the way she says it.
Let me walk you out.
I can like
You have
literally,
no
I'm just like
idea.
crying. I love her so much. I'm so excited about this storyline. I love you so
Yes,
much.
as well.
I love her so much.
Me too.
But Betty's storyline like breaks me. Like it feels uncomfortable.
Not feeling very well.
I hope there's someone watching the kids in the house. I mean, they have help, right? She's drunk.
Yeah. What did you step on?
Glass.
Crane, thanks for squeezing me in.
You said 4:30.
Listen, I'll be brief since it appears I'm on my way out. I've received a lot of unsolicited phone calls. Simply put, the customers are satisfied. And so is the accounting department. Keep up the good work.
Well, I'm not doing it on my own.
That's right, tell him.
Right, that's true, isn't it? Why don't we get those secretaries back to their regular jobs?
It's just John Holloway, actually.
So her attentions are divided at best. Make it a full-time position, $150 a week, and he has to share an office.
Sounds perfect.
What did I say? He has to share an office. Who's he?
I was confused with that.
That me too.
Because it sounds like for
does that mean
her.
that she gets that she gets to do this full time?
Yeah,
right?
I mean,
You're insane that you can just like walk in here as if nothing has occurred. That like it's gonna be all fucking fine. And what is she supposed to do?
Where are the kids?
Ben,
What happened here?
nothing. I went through every pocket and every drawer. And there's nothing.
Would you
He's
stop?
too good.
How much have you had to drink?
I don't even know why I bothered looking. I would never do this to you. How could you do this to me?
I didn't do anything.
Stop speaking. Stop speaking. I will punch you in the fucking face. Don't even look at her. You fucking coward.
I can't.
He just leaves. He doesn't even fight with you.
Don,
What time is it?
I don't want it to be like this.
Me either.
I don't know what to do.
Nothing happened.
Now you look me in the eye. You never do that. You never say you love me.
Yes, I do.
Do you hate me?
Oh, God, no. I love you, Betsy.
This is a very impressive
I think my mental sanity like relies on her leaving him, but I don't think she will.
I think she will.
Please,
honestly, I think she has to find out something about him. Not now. In 2 seasons, let's say. She's gonna find that he's not Dawn, and that's when she's gonna leave. But I don't think her story is gonna be happy. She's marrying the same one next after that.
Joan.
You wanted to see me?
Joan, this is Danny Lindstrom.
Dan.
He's going to be in charge of broadcast operations.
Excuse me?
I really appreciated you filling in. I couldn't have asked for more. Joan knows everything about this.
Well, that makes one of us.
I've already given him next week's scripts. It'd be great if you could fill him in on how it works.
Right now?
Why not? Are you busy?
No, not at all. It's really just reading the scripts. All of them. And looking through the storylines to see if there's any possible benefits to our clients. How their products may be portrayed to their advantage. And of course, getting the cooperation of the networks.
That's pretty much what I said.
Not exactly. Listen, you're going to be around to help with the details, right?
No.
My girl.
No.
Yes,
Burn them all down. Burn it. Drop a fucking bomb.
And thank you again.
Shove that thank you up your ass. Drop a bomb on them. Burn the whole place. I hate them. I hate them. No, I hate them. I can't look. I can't look. I hate them so much.
This.
I hate them so much. You have to give a sermon for the fucking funerals that are about to be had in this office. I hate them. I hate all of them. I hate them.
Don't think we don't know how lucky
I need to
we
pause
are
this
having you
episode.
do this for us.
So mad.
Do you have something you need to talk about?
Excuse me?
Ask if there's something you need to talk about.
No.
I can't concentrate on too
God
mad.
already knows whatever it is, Peggy.
God.
Well, then I don't need to talk.
Exactly. Shut
Well,
up.
I'm here. Right now.
Father, don't take this the wrong way.
Take it the
but
way that she said it.
I don't think you'd understand.
God is bigger than what we were raised on. You know, when you distance yourself from the church, you are distancing yourself from everything.
That's not the truth.
That's why it's called communion. You know, it's not just being with God. Then why are you pushing everyone away? There is no sin too great to bring to God. You can reconcile yourself with Him and have a whole new start. You're a smart, beautiful young girl. You have so much to offer. Do you feel you don't deserve His love?
Your copies are done.
This is a difficult episode.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Peggy. I'll see you on Sunday?
Yes, of course.
Holding her stomach.
Imagine my horror when a night on the town turned ugly. This is a nice place for nice people. And the jerk behind the bar, he throws a bowl of nuts at me.
Hello?
Don't come home. I don't care what you do, I just don't want you here.
Betty.
Don?
I don't want to see you.
I don't think we're gonna watch next episode.
I
think this was more than enough for the next week. No words, honestly.
I feel like I have to sit and cry. It was shocking. It really was a night to remember. It was. This is gonna haunt me.
Episode, remember. Probably one of my favorites.
I am in shock. I'm in awe.
No words.
I don't know what to say.
Literally. We did take our time.
It's nighttime at this point.
Yeah.
And that's how long we took. We could not film to save our lives immediately after that. So now it's been like 2 hours. And if we were to continue filming right after we finished the episode, I would have filmed the review just crying. Like this would have been just full tears in this review. And I couldn't tell you why exactly. I mean, I could, but like...
I mean, we're gonna tell you why in this review.
Yes, but I don't even think it's like just about that. I just think I'm getting overwhelmed by also like by the storylines, but also just like how good it is. so like I'm crying because I think it's just too good as well. You know? And then I'm crying from frustration and anger and sadness. I don't know.
No, because like I really love the storyline of all three of our girls in this episode, and all three storylines are very important and impactful for their characters. And honestly, I don't know which one I love more. Let's start from Betty's storyline, for example.
God.
Straight to the... I mean, Peggy's was, in my opinion, let's say the easiest one. If you want to talk about that first.
No, you said Betty. We are where we are.
I got that. I wanted to say that one made me angry the most. I don't know if that's true, but yes, in some ways it is, because like watching Betty is literally like watching somebody drown, like not having a breath of fresh air. Like I feel like I'm trying, and like we were talking later after we watched the episode, and you said about Joan's storyline, and you said like when it happened, like when we found, like when we saw that like they hired a guy, like a boy, you know, like how we felt, how writers make us feel the same way that Joan was feeling in that moment.
That revelation.
Absolutely, but like also Betty makes me feel that way constantly, you know? Like Betty is, for me, has one of the most important, most influential, but one of the hardest storylines in this show, because like it's constantly exhausting, you know?
Yeah.
But like the thing would be, that's fine, but in this episode I was just exhausted after exhausted after exhausted. It was punch after punch after punch, and one time I'm happy and like cheering for something, and they slap me right back. It was basically like that, you know.
This writer's room is mostly women. It really fucking is mostly women.
Yeah.
And like episodes like this are make that so apparent.
Honestly, this episode might be one of my favorite episodes of the show.
Literally
just because of how much I love this girl's storyline. Again, like we even talked about it, how even maybe sometimes even Pete and Dawn are our favorite characters, or like the ones we connect to in the moment the most. But honestly, the women's storylines is the reason why I love this show so much. Honestly, if like Dawn's storyline was just set in some other place, you know, like it could have been written without the importance of women's story in the show, but like it would not have been nearly as influential as like it is because of these three girls. I mean, all the women, but like these three are the main ones who we are following.
And like in terms of Betty, I feel such hopeless rage when I watch her scenes. Because like I feel like she's on the brink of a nervous breakdown, because I'm on the brink of a nervous breakdown watching this. And watching this episode, like after the, let's say, revelation, the past episode of what Jimmy told her about the cheating, which is, again, it's nothing new. This is nothing new. She always, deep down knew this. She always felt insecure about this. Like she talked to the therapist about it as well. Said that like he comes home smelling like Did he say smelling differently? No. Was she the one that says that like
he makes love differently to her? Like sometimes he makes love to her, like he makes love to her, and sometimes like
he's doing it to someone else.
Yeah.
That's what she said. So like clearly she knows it.
The thing
but
is,
like there's nothing for her to do about it.
The thing is, I think it's even more like she's not insane. You know, I think she feels it, but she has no proof, and that is not something that she wants to believe. She asks him about it, confronts him in some way to see his reaction, but he acts perfectly. You know, he always makes her crazy, like she is being hysterical one or this or that. You know, so like. I feel like, and I think so far she has reacted physically. She was anxious, she was depressed, and she even, puked in the last episode from the stress. Like her body is in full mode of like surviving, basically. But she doesn't know. And in the last episode, she got a confirmation, as much as like the confirmation can be, unless like Dawn told her, you know, like a wife of a husband of other woman who, you know, like basically said like they're cheating on us, you know. And she saw it with her own eyes, the way that they behaved around each other, let's say. So she confronted him in this episode.
Yeah, which was honestly a shocking thing. I just thought that she was going to try to ignore it. But I think the trigger was that scene, and that scene in the dining room, like when she felt embarrassed. And it was like a scene that felt kind of humiliating. You know, it felt like I hate him in some moments. You do not understand. I despise him. He's my favorite character. And it's not even about him, but just like when I look at things through like Betty's eyes, I feel such anger towards everything. It's not like what he has done here he has not done anything technically, but just like that picture right there was kind of the perfect encapsulation, is that a word, of the society. And how it looks down upon women, because like they are targeting like consumers, and you know everyone's gonna fall for advertising. People that work here are smart, like that's just how it goes. But like in that room, in front of all like these important people, who she's not there sitting with them, talking with them. She's here like trying to make food and make everything perfect and host and like.
It is perfect.
Do that, yeah. And she seems like the butt of a joke. Like, haha, we manipulated you. She fell for it. Like if she was, as if she was like sheep and they're all above her. Like that's what it felt like. That's what it felt like to watch it, and that's what she felt. She felt embarrassed.
Yeah, but I also think it's because, again, they are not in any ways partners, you know? Like, if he was even, like, if they were partners, I think that scene would play out differently. I think she would already know about it. I think she would...
There would be no problems at all if she had felt, like, respected by her husband at any point. There would be no problem. But like, you would, if that was me and I had, like, a loving husband, like, oh my God, I did, like,
you would that be the first one who would tell him, look, this would work for me. This is what I would buy.
Yeah.
You know, like, you would be involved with... But, like, this was just another reminder that, like, he knows her and she doesn't know anything about him, let's say, you know. Another reminder of humiliation, like how he is humiliating her again and again and again, and she's constantly already feeling humiliating, but keeping all those feelings inside of herself, because even when she says something out loud, she's even humiliated even more. You know, she is not respected. She's not listened to. He dismisses her. He makes her feel crazy again.
That was I felt insane watching that scene and watching how easily he can just gaslight her, how easily he manipulates the situation, how much he is not speaking. He does not even want to argue. Like, he is not here sitting, he is not even trying to defend himself. You know what I mean? He spoke 3 lines, like, come on. And that was it. He just left the room. He didn't even give her enough decency to, like, argue with her. And I mean, again, he is not gonna do that because all that he does his entire life is run. He runs in big ways and small ways, and he just left this conversation completely. And it didn't even look like he was bothered about it throughout the day.
Absolutely
like
not.
He saw her in the morning in the same dress, like looking insane.
Absolutely.
And he was like, okay, well, bye-bye,
Bye-bye,
left. At work, we didn't even see him like thinking about, my wife has figured this out, she is not doing well, I feel horrible, I feel guilty, how am I gonna get out of this situation? He wasn't even thinking about any of
first,
this.
I expected him to lose his mind at the potential of actually losing Betty, you know? But like, he doesn't see her as a human being, basically, you know, whose emotions are important, you know? He didn't try to calm her down. He didn't try to explain anything. He didn't try to convince her that that's not the case. He didn't care how she felt. He turned around and left.
Yeah.
And that made her even more crazy. And then she searched everything. You saw how like she then got drunk and like she was so sad and so desperate, you know?
Because like it's awful when you don't have proof.
Yeah.
Because you look like
But,
an
like,
insane one. You
look
don't
at
have
him.
proof to
That's
show.
a proof enough.
Yes, but like
that couldn't be bigger.
But like he is so smart and he is so good with his words that like you feel insane.
I mean, he made her feel insane.
Yeah,
this,
and so like you try to find anything and there is nothing because like he is that good.
Because he's a liar. He is a fucking liar who has run from his life, you know, and like that's the only thing that he does perfectly. Convinces everybody that like he is Don Draper and like. Yeah. Like that who represent, like how he represents himself, that is who he is, that is the truth, you know?
Yeah.
So like,
I mean, again, I think it encapsulates his character perfectly. Him saying to Peggy that one time, you will be amazed how much you cannot think about it, or how much you're not going to think about it. And again, I mean, that's not true. You know, like he does like put it out of his mind, many things, but like it comes out in different ways. You know, he is not this like slick mastermind that he thinks he is. He's just like, he comes out and then he says, I feel nothing.
The thing is,
of course you feel nothing.
Yes, but the thing is, I think he is so used to pretend. I think it's gonna come crashing. You know what I mean? Like
it has to.
I do believe that like he has been pretending well enough that he truly doesn't think that like he thinks about it, you know?
Yeah.
Just like how Betty was pretending so well that when her friend says, well, you know this, she was
like
so
I thought
shocked.
You were gonna have advice or something.
Yes, he was so shocked. Why me?
Didn't even think.
Even though she knew before. She thought of it
like
before.
Both of them think that their facade is just so good.
Absolutely.
That,
and
like,
I think,
no one can see through
and
it.
I do believe that he doesn't think about it. He thinks that like he's so good at pretending. But like it comes in flashes. It came in flashes the last episode where he remembered the woman, you know, and things like that. And I think it's just gonna collide at one point, you know.
Absolutely, it's
like
gonna be my favorite day.
Absolutely,
like when that happens. But like he's so incredibly good at it, and so being married to him has to be the worst thing in the world because it makes it so difficult.
Because
for
again, one thing is to be in a relationship with somebody who lies sometimes, you know. The other thing is for somebody who lives a lie. Like,
yeah,
absolutely everything in his life is a lie, you know.
Yeah,
his job, his like what he is doing at his job, who he is pretending to be at his job, you know, who he's pretending to be at home. Like every single day, constantly, it's just a lie that he is living.
Yeah. And so she didn't find anything, but again, she knows it, she feels it.
And I think just like then, like when she saw a commercial of Jimmy, she just got another slap, you know.
I think there's something that he said that I thought that could like connect with her, but I can't remember what he said. How did the commercial go? I think he said like something that I'm not crazy or maybe something like that. And I thought like I thought that she was gonna think about that.
I'm not crazy. I carry one on my own.
It's something like,
you know,
that.
Like,
there's the
odds. Yeah,
whatever.
I carry one with my own, and then he.
And I like somehow that I mean, again, seeing Jimmy and being reminded of that conversation, she, again, instinctively knew that she is right and said to Dawn not to come to the house, which, like, I was so very proud of her in that moment for, like, even though she didn't find any proof, she still, like, held her ground. I don't know where we go from here because it's too early.
Yeah,
it's season 2.
I honestly, in my mind, unfortunately,
I know,
have a story vision for her character, and I see it. Like, she's gonna go back to him. For what reason, I don't know. I mean, it's very easily. I can find reason very easily. She's a woman in this world, you know, and I think she's gonna go back to him. He's gonna manipulate the situation. But the thing is, I think when she finds out who he is, like that he's not a Don Draper and that her whole life is a lie, I think that's when she's gonna divorce him. But I do believe her story ends with her marrying another guy.
Yeah.
I honestly do believe that. Her story is not gonna end with her finding a job. And
no, I don't think so either. I think that's why, like, when I watch her, why I feel constantly angry and sad. Just because I don't see a silver lining in this.
For her,
no, because like I see in her so many women. Like I see in her my grandmother, that grew up in this world without many options and like just like succumb to society, and like you don't escape, and like it's an incredibly important story. And should be told, and it's very difficult to watch it.
Absolutely. Her story is the most depressing one for me, but again, it is my favorite story of the whole show, and absolutely my favorite story. Like, I think the most important story of this show, I think the show wouldn't be half as good as it is because of her story, honestly. Just because, again, like you said, I think she represents, at that time, 95% of the women.
Yeah.
I even like the moment when she talked about Bobby, and she said, "I can't believe that like you cheated on me with her because she's so old."
Yes.
That is again everything that she has been taught. That like, it was interesting that was what she saw in Bobby, but then that's what she thought of Bobby. Like,
because again,
she cannot imagine an old woman being attractive. Because she has been taught her whole life that like all she is just beauty.
Yeah, and so like that's what she needs to keep. That's all that she is. So like when he cheats on her, what she does is compare herself to the other woman. And not necessarily think about that Dawn is disrespectful and awful. She just like thinks, how's it, like I did everything right. Like I look good for you, I do all the right things, and you go and cheat on me with someone that like looks older.
Yeah.
Like God forbid you become older in this day and age. Again, she's been taught like she's gonna be unlikable. Not to me. I just like think in general she's gonna become an unlikable person, like because of these types of comments, and because like I think she is gonna continue to, like in this environment, lose her mind, and I don't think she's gonna be kind, nor do I think she's gonna be sweet.
I think she's gonna be.
Yeah, I think she's gonna be bitter. Because how do you not become bitter?
Absolutely.
That is also one of the things that I look forward to seeing so much,
and not because it is so exhausting.
It's exhausting, but honestly, my God, like what an incredible storyline.
Yeah,
like absolutely. Really, I don't know what to do with Betty's storyline.
Well, let's continue with Joan's storyline. Let me first say that like I loved her storyline in this whole episode. Honestly, this was everything that I wanted to happen, and no matter how crazy it made me feel, how sad and slapped it made me feel, it was still, I'm so happy with the direction where we're going with her story.
Yes.
Honestly. So fucking happy.
I think half my tears whenever like Joan's storyline was happening was just because I was so excited. that like this is the direction this storyline is going, because this is all I want.
Literally.
This is all I have ever wanted. This is, and they're giving it to me. And they're giving it to me like gradually. I could jump out of my skin because of this. Like, first we also met her fiance, and he is what you would expect of that
he
of
is
the man.
unlikable.
Yes. I mean, he is the same as every other man here.
Absolutely.
For this time and age, and he thinks that she should place dinner in front of him, get him water, be this obedient housewife. Why would you work? People look at you where you work. He is that man. And of course he is that man, and I love that he is that man, because I think Joan's storyline with that is gonna be
phenomenal.
I just think it's gonna be so good. Again, especially because Joan has this idea of what she wants. Like, she has been searching for a husband.
I mean,
like,
what she thinks she needs to want.
Exactly. You know? Like, she has, like everyone else, she has been taught this. And so, like, she thinks that she has, you know, that she has made it. Like, when she was engaged, like, she thought that she has now made it.
I mean,
you know?
Basically, the first thing that we hear from Jo in the whole show is, like, telling Peggy how the goal is to find a husband at the end of the day, you know?
Basically, like, if you're
like that is
good enough here, the goal is not to
work. If you're
lucky
enough, yes.
Yeah, so if you're lucky enough, I don't know exactly what she said. But, like, that's what she had in mind.
And, like, even in this episode, like, when he tells her, like, oh, you didn't prepare your dinner, she gets up and she immediately goes and gets him a plate and tells him this. And, like, she is doing what she thinks she needs to be doing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But, like, she is not... like, she's still, like, when she came home from work, she started reading the script. She wasn't in the mindset of, like, no, let me first prepare food, you know, which is why she's not gonna succumb to this. Like, she is not gonna succumb to the lifestyle of Betty.
No,
you know?
She will not.
So
even though she, in this episode, you would say that, like, she got basically slapped.
Yeah.
You know? And so, like, somebody... I would understand if now she would go and be like, okay, I'm gonna go into and do what I'm supposed to do, you know?
Yeah.
If she were to give up, but she's not gonna give up.
No. And I think, like, again, I think she knew what her job was in the office. She was satisfied with her job at the office, or at least thought she was satisfied with her job at the office. Didn't think she wanted more. And now when she needed to do this, like, read the scripts, and when she found this interesting and, like, understood what would sell, you know, like, she told the people that, like, this show is gonna become, like, very popular because, like, something is gonna occur in it, so, like, you should buy the slots at that and that time, and they agreed with her. And, like, she was, let's say, doing a more important job or whatever. I think she really enjoyed it, and she was excited by it, and then it was taken from her by a man,
by a kid
that doesn't even know what he's supposed to do.
Literally.
And she's the one that's supposed to teach him. That was soul crushing.
Honestly, that moment for me was the hardest moment in this episode, if that's possible, just because, again, I'm so used to watching Betty in this scenario. That is draining enough, you know, that is already soul crushing every scene, you know, but I got excited for Joan. And in that moment, I was so fucking excited and so fucking hopeful that even when Roger said he, I was like, oh, it must have been just written he said she. I didn't hear correctly. I read subtitles, you know, and subtitles made a mistake. That was where my mind went, you know. So
I just thought he meant, like, I need to look back and now what was said here, because, like, I don't know who made the decision, you know, to hire this guy. Like, did Roger say it? Did Harry decide? I'm not sure.
The thing is, it didn't even cross their minds for it to... There is nothing wrong with them deciding to hire this guy, because, again, that is a logical step to find a man who is gonna help you. It didn't even cross their minds that actually Joan did a phenomenal job, and maybe she would want to keep doing this.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they would be 100% opposed to it.
No, but just like, it didn't cross their mind.
Didn't even cross their mind.
Like, maybe if she came and said, I did very well at this and I would like to continue doing it, they'll be like,
okay,
maybe.
That's what I want to say. I think so as well.
It's just like you said, I just don't even think it crossed their mind. Like
I mean,
the
she
potential
is
of
engaged.
it didn't even cross. Yeah,
Next
so like she's
thing
gonna
is to
leave.
forget.
I mean, we know that Roger thinks that she's gonna leave.
Absolutely. So like I honestly do not believe that like he had in that moment any of them any ill intentions.
No.
Like the way that Harry Potter, the Harry talked, like he talked to John like very nice, respectfully. He was like, "Will you help?"
And like he said to Roger, "I wasn't me. I had help." Like like he was very respectful, and I was glad that he was like giving Joan her praise because like, I think it's like very easy for like the men to take.
And I think Roger wouldn't even be surprised by that because he knows Joan and he knows that she's smart and that he knows that he would be. But again, she is gonna get married. She's not gonna definitely want to get extra work and like continue working this and like moving up in this career. Like that thing would never even cross their minds. So they do the next logical step, find a young guy who just came here probably, you know, and like
doesn't know anything.
So like he's gonna
and she's gonna teach him. Like her reaction in that scene was, she usually doesn't miss a beat.
Absolutely, yeah.
And so like her reaction in that shattered me.
Absolutely.
Like I can't even, it broke my heart. Like the only thing that's making any of this better is that I know it's a storyline and a storyline that's gonna be so good.
Absolutely. But like in that moment, I'm telling you, I felt like somebody shat on me. Shat? Is that the word? Shit on me. Like the bird.
Yeah, but
you
like
know how you feel?
Yes, shat on me.
Shit. I have no idea. Shit
on me. Shat on me. Shitted on me.
Shitted. No. It's a...
I would not even know. I honestly would not even know.
That's how I felt.
I agree. I know. I swear. Like I would have thrown something.
I think you were very angry.
I could not look. I was blacking out from anger.
I honestly didn't even have strength to be angry. I just wanted to cry.
Like honestly. I was trying to calm myself down by imagining her strangling everyone in the office, like throwing a bomb in the office. Like the anger that I felt. I just think everyone should be grateful that the women did not
kill all of them.
Like
just murdered them.
Yeah, I just think men should be very thankful that women had so much emotional strength not to throw bombs in the offices, because I don't think I could. And they did. So I like that. I don't know what to do with that scene. I do think whatever is coming, there's from Mad Men, I don't know, did I say this? What I know about Mad Men, there's like always, I always knew this one line from Mad Men because it came up so often on my Twitter, and it's from Joan. I'm like, I'm not gonna say it to you. It doesn't matter. You're gonna forget it even if I say it. But like, it's a line where she mentioned something about the what war is coming, the Vietnam. When she mentions Vietnam, and I cannot wait to see that scene. That was my whole point. I don't know if I ever mentioned that. I just remembered that scene, and I saw it like 5 days ago again. Literally 5 days ago again. Can't wait to see that scene.
I mean, can't wait to see everything John related. Like you know, like with Betty, I can't say. It's like I know her story and I see her story and I somehow even can't be happy. No. Like if she leaves Dawn in that moment, sure, I am proud, but at the same time I'm not happy because I don't think that's how her story ends. I see her story and it's without a silver lining. It's very sad. It's very soul crushing. It's very hard. Just like the whole, so far 2 seasons have been with her.
I agree.
And with Joan, I'm very excited because I don't expect that with her. I expect something completely opposite. I am excited about her story and I'm excited about Peggy's story because I think those 2 stories are gonna be a bit hopeful ones, you know?
Yes, I agree.
So like I can't wait to see everything that's come with that. But like we also had Peggy's story a bit with the priest.
First of all.
Yeah, first of all, literally first of all.
Stop.
shut up.
Just leave her alone.
Just shut
For
the
the love
fuck
of
up.
God.
Giving her, talking to her about a pro bono case, you know.
Why the fuck would I do this pro
first,
bono?
even if it was just a pro bono case, it like was one
Poster.
That's fine. Okay, she can do
Yeah.
it for the community. That ended up being her going to the meetings with this.
Rude women.
I was gonna say annoying, but you can use whichever word you want.
Yes.
You know, and talking about it, then asked to be
Like that was a ridiculous scene because it looked like every meeting that we see with the guys, you know, like trying to sell a pitch basically, and this is the clients, and like it looked ridiculous because like they were so scandalized. But and of course they're gonna be scandalized. This is nothing new. But like my girl was not sleeping trying to finish this. Like the audacity of like calling her up. I don't know, something about that, like using her work made me very angry for her. I don't know. Again, I think I believe everyone should help their community, like however much you can. I think it's a very nice thing to do. But just like my girl is already having so much on her plate, and then like someone is still wanting more and more and more, shut up.
Absolutely.
Also, like I understand that he in a way wants to help her because like he sees, he doesn't see, he just knows what happened. And so, like, he wants her to talk to God, basically. And, like, he's trying to help her with that, like, clear her mind. I don't know. So, like, it's kind of like, it can be nice that he's doing that, but I just want him to leave her alone. Because, like, I don't know what she feels. Like, I think, like, she's right now maybe trying to go down the dawn.
Absolutely
way,
in denial.
And just like don't not even think about what has occurred, because
I mean,
it's easier.
Again, it is very traumatic event.
Very traumatic.
That I like. It's very hard to process. So of course, it makes sense that like denial is the route that she's taking, especially after the conversation with Dawn, somebody that she respects, you know. But I don't think, again, Dawn's perspective and like his outlook on life is not a healthy one. Denial is not a healthy thing for her, you know. I don't know what she should do. Of course, my solution right now is go to therapy, you know.
Yeah.
But again, I don't know how you deal with things, but I understand what you mean, like that, like the priest just like frustrates you. But at the same time, I do understand his perspective. Like he believes in God very strongly. For the love of God, he's a priest, you know.
Yeah.
That's all he believes in. And I think he thinks and he knows what happened and knows that she is not pretending, you know, and not doing anything, and like nobody knows what she did or things like that. And he thinks that she should be forgiven for what. But like first she needs to talk to God to ask for the forgiveness, because he believes that's how it works, you know. You ask for forgiveness and like then she's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
You know? So I do believe that like from his perspective and who he is as a being and like what he believes, he truly about that thing, about pushing her to think about it.
He's trying to help.
He's trying to help, yeah.
No, yeah, I believe that.
And it's also, to me, I want her to think about it in some ways, you know. I want that storyline, you know.
Me too. Like I want her. I don't know how she feels about herself for doing this, you know, because like I want her to be able to sit and think, I didn't really have an option. There were options, but like I could not take care of a kid, and that's perfectly fine, my girl. That's perfectly fine. You did not want to be in this position. You wanted something else for your life. That's not you being selfish. Like you deserve to live your life, you know. You deserve to be whoever you want to be, and like you gave the kid a better chance than if it had you as a mom.
Yeah.
Like I if she feels guilt, I want her to forgive herself, because I don't think she has done anything wrong, like at all. And I don't know before all of this, I don't know if they have clarified like whether she was a big believer or not, you know, because like that then plays a layer on this as
I
well.
mean,
Like,
again,
I didn't think so because, like, in my mind, like, if you're a big believer, you wouldn't have sex before marriage. So, like, I didn't think that, like, she was necessarily that big into going to church.
She grew up in a community. She grew up in family who all of them went to church, had a really close relationship with priest. I mean, he comes to their home, they talk and things like that, you know. So like I would say, I don't know if it was just like the black and white, you are not a believer if you have sex or something like that, you know. I don't know how it was.
Yeah.
But I think she grew up very religious. How religious she was, I don't know.
Yeah, because again, there's that layer as well, you know, with her guilt and what she feels.
I definitely think she again, the reason why she is not allowing herself to think about it is because she feels so much guilt, and I honestly think that's normal. I think it's not just guilt, it's trauma. Fucking trauma.
I would literally call that traumatizing.
Giving birth to a human without knowing that you're pregnant, like, can you just imagine how traumatic that is?
I mean,
to your
like,
body?
She couldn't speak about it. Like, she did not want to acknowledge it to the doctor.
But I definitely would understand how much guilt she would feel, especially in my opinion, in that time, you know.
Yeah.
So in my opinion, that's why she's not thinking about it. That's why she can't think about it, because of the guilt.
Like, we cannot open that can of worms. But like,
Absolutely.
she's gonna open that can of worms because she's not Dawn.
Yes,
that's why she's better than Dawn.
That's why I am. I mean, when he pushes her, yes, like it's hard to see her because you see the emotions, you see the tears, you see all of it, you know. But also, I don't want her to be Dawn. I don't want her to pretend to not feel things. No. I don't want that for her.
And I don't think she's gonna be.
No, definitely not.
Like there's just only one.
So
only one Dawn.
Only one, yeah. So this episode was fucking perfect. Again, I said maybe even my favorite, but definitely one of.
Literally, if not my favorite, top 3.
Absolutely. I have no idea what top other 2 are.
I have like you know, like just in this season we had the episode with like Peggy and Dawn.
Yeah, we had 2 times, but like just somehow this, again, I'm telling you, like just these 3 storylines for me are ones that I love the most. If you understand.
No, this is shocking.
Most
like when we finished the episode, I was about to say, give me TV time. Give me TV time. Let me put this in my favorite shows of all time immediately, because like I just know it's gonna continue. You know what I mean? Like I just know these storylines are gonna continue, and I already feel sick about them.
Yeah.
Like that's like I'm so overwhelmed. Like I have no words.
No words. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you very soon. Bye.